Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video, I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Abia. So that's right, I would be connecting to the current energies of Abhishek towards Jiya and Jiya towards Abhishek. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, I would be connecting to the current energies of Abhishek towards Jiya. So let's see. Let's try to get an update. How exactly is Abhishek feeling towards Jiya? What are his energies towards Jiya? Okay. Okay. All right. So he's definitely got a better understanding of things, and he feels that he has been very patient with the situation, something linked to Jiya and with Jiya overall. But now he's at ease with a lot of things. Okay. So, I mean, their equation has gone through a period of transition. So he realizes that he actually realizes the fact that life does not remain the same. Equations change, people change, and people's expectations also change. So somewhere Abhishek feels that both of them are going through a lot of important changes in their life. Okay, so yes, there is a certain situation linked to Jiya where he has formed a negative opinion about Jiya. Okay, something which he thinks negatively about. So could be a certain way Jiya has been behaving with him, or certain things. Maybe she's sorry, excuse me. It's a certain way she's been behaving with him, or maybe she's not cooperating in something, or maybe her handling. I feel so. There's something he is actually feeling negatively about. Okay, something linked to Jiya. So at the same time, he does also have regrets when it comes to his actions. Okay, so he wishes that he could have handled things in a better manner. So he does have regrets somewhere linked to Jiya. But as I just mentioned, he does realize that practically speaking, a lot of things are changing in everyone's life. Okay, so he knows and understands that everyone, all of his friends, and everyone is actually busy doing their work and focusing on their own lives and on their careers. And even when it comes to Jiya, he sort of wishes the best for her, okay? And he knows and understands it's an important time period for her. Okay, so now let's connect on a deeper level to Abhishek's energies towards Jiya. Okay, so let's try to get some clarity on that. How exactly is Abhishek feeling towards Jiya? Okay. All right, definitely once again, something similar is coming up, which has popped up previously as well. So as I've mentioned in my previous readings about them as well, that even though Abhishek was very patient with her, he did try to fix things. He was trying his best to be there for her. He did want new beginnings with her, okay? But Jiya's expectations were quite different, okay? What she expected from the situation, from him, and it wasn't serving her right, okay? So she walked away from the situation, okay? She walked away from the situation. So as you can see, there's a girl here, a girl that is walking away from the situation. So Jiya walked away from him, okay? So I don't feel it's Abhishek that walked away. It was actually Jiya that initiated the entire thing, where she felt that things were not serving her right, so she walked away from the situation, okay? So yes. All right. Now let's try to connect to Jiya's energies. All right. So let's connect to Jiya's energies towards Abhishek. How exactly is Jiya feeling? Okay, so Okay, Jiya has also formed a negative opinion about Abhishek regarding something. Okay, so she feels that she cannot trust him. Okay, even if she wants to, even if she wants to try, she cannot trust him, and things cannot go back to the way they were. So she feels stressed out when it comes to Abhishek. It's something which gives her negative energy. It stresses her out. It gives her burden. Okay, so she wants to stay away from such a situation. She wants positivity. She wants things to be simple and not complicated. She feels things should not be complicated. Okay, so she has lost confidence in Abhishek. All right, so or in anything working out with him. All right, so now let's connect on a deeper level. So let's see how exactly is Jiya feeling. All right, towards Abhishek. So how exactly is Jiya feeling? So let's try to get some clarity on that. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. So she feels disappointed by him as well on a deeper level. So on the surface level, she's just doing her own thing and he's doing his own thing, and they just want to keep out of each other's business. But on a deeper level, definitely Jiya does feel disappointed by him, and they are not on the same page. All right, so they haven't been on the same page, and they're still not on the same page. So Jiya definitely has lost patience when it comes to Abhishek, and she feels a bit trapped. There's a sense of suffocation and negativity, okay, which is associated with him, she feels, and she doesn't want to get caught up in that. Okay, so she just wants to sort of move forward and focus on her career, because this is an important time for Jiya when it comes to her career. All right, and she's trying to focus on that. All right, so let's take a few messages. All right, so in fact, let's see what else can we pick up on Abhishek and Jiya. All right, let's see what else can we pick up on when it comes to Abhishek and Jiya. Okay, so first I would be connecting to Abhishek's energies again. Okay, so let's see. What can we pick up on when it comes to Abhishek towards Jiya? All right. Okay, so now when it comes to Abhishek, so towards Jiya. So, okay, now regarding something, he feels that Jiya is right. Okay, so I do feel maybe Jiya has analyzed his personality, how he is as a person. All right, so he does agree with her on certain things. All right, but he doesn't have an answer for her. Okay, so what she wants, he cannot give. So, he feels that she's right on a certain level regarding certain things, but at the same time, he also feels that he also sort of doesn't trust her fully. Okay, both of them lack that trust towards each other. Okay, so there are times when he feels that, do you even care? Okay, that's how he feels towards Jiya, that does she even care, so the way she's claiming, certain things. So is that true? Because you see, you have to understand, Abhishek does have fears linked to his past. He's had a bad experience in the past, so that's made him very cautious when it comes to love, relationships, trusting people. Okay, so yes. All right, and overall, now there's a possibility Abhishek can be a very jealous person, and he does feel things. He can be very territorial. Okay, so he's like that, and I feel this is an observation which Jiya has made about him, and he does in a way agree. Okay, he does agree to that he can be possessive, he can be protective, possessive, and a bit jealous and territorial when it comes to his loved ones. Okay, but at the same time, he does feel that she doesn't fully understand him, and they're not on the same page. Okay, and he does sort of doubt the level of her liking in the past, and because he cannot fully trust people, so he's just in that zone. So he finds it very difficult to be able to trust people. Okay, so all right, so now let's connect to Jiya's energies towards Abhishek. So let's see if you can pick up on something else. So let's see. Okay. All right, so definitely they're not on the same page. You see, that's the thing. They're not on the same page and they don't agree when it comes to many things, when it comes to a basic understanding of each other as well. So there could be a possibility that Jiya actually did want him to choose, because I've mentioned it in the past that Jiya is someone very, very possessive, very territorial, okay? So she cannot share her loved ones, okay? So I get that energy from her. So there's a possibility Jiya maybe wanted him to choose, and she wanted him to give her priority, and basically whatever he was offering wasn't serving her right, okay? So Jiya definitely feels that Abhishek is wrong when it comes to his handling, how he deals with situations, and he needs to learn how to say no, okay? So she doesn't feel that, okay, he was ever she started questioning the fact that, was he ever interested in her, did he ever like her? You see, that's one thing which is common between them. Both of them don't even believe each other, okay? So this person didn't truly like me ever, they just claimed to like me, and so it was all bullshit, so it's one of those things, okay? So now when it comes to Jiya, she's definitely terrified and scared when it comes to love as well. She wants to make the right choice for herself. So when it comes to Abhishek, she does understand and realize that so when it comes to Abhishek, she does realize that he's not the one for her, in the sense that he would not be able to become the person that she actually wants him to be. It's very difficult to change a person, and it's also unfair to change a person, but he's just not the person. He's someone who's completely different, and the idea of a perfect partner for her, so it doesn't seem to be Abhishek, and she has sort of understood that since quite some time, okay? So let's take a few messages from here before I wrap up the reading. So what are the guidance messages for Abhishek and Jiya? So let's see, for Abhishek and Jiya, what are the guidance messages? Okay, so one of them could be involved in some new creative ideas, a fresh start, new ventures. I feel this could be Abhishek, so this could be something business related, could be the start of a new business enterprise, a new idea, new creative ideas. I feel this could be for Abhishek, okay? So now, time to get out of a situation for someone, okay? So one of them could get stuck in a tricky situation, so it could be time to get out of that situation. It would be important to do that, okay? So one of them might be suffering from certain depression or anxiety, worried that someone is against them, someone is out to get them, someone is against them, okay? So now, light-hearted, carefree time. So one of them might be spending some light-hearted, carefree time, okay, with certain people or with someone, okay? So which will actually give them happiness, all right? So dealings in a relationship with a woman with grey or white hair, now this is like a elderly woman, so I feel this is someone's mother. So I feel this message could be for Jiya, okay, how a mother is impacting her at this point in time, okay? So now, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Now I feel this message could be for Abhishek once again, and so there's a possibility Abhishek is thinking of certain things when it comes to business or certain creative ideas, a new venture, so he needs to show more shrewdness and maybe work on his contacts when it comes to something which he's trying to do, okay? So guys, that was an energy update on Abia, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.